Waste another day, eyes on my display. You say we need a change, and I feel that you mean it. You mean it. But you're so right, we're losing track of time, buying things online, and it's not like we need them. We don't need them. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound. And we just slow down. For you and I are safe and sound. We were on the run, rocking around the clock. Now all we need is right here in front of us. In front of us. So can we just slow down? The only thing I'll do is lay here next to you. We need to slow down. Embrace the love we found. For you and I are safe and sound.
Good evening, everyone. We are back for the Mighty tour. Today is the last day of the games, and we're going to be starting off with a game that's a match to avoid the 8th place. We're going to see the table very soon. Which teams we're going to be playing. But other than that, let's actually take a look at the bracket, shall we? This is the bracket you're seeing right now. So already we know the semi-finalists. From the results of yesterday, we have ARWV. I can't pronounce French. They're through the semi-finals, and they've beaten There Is Too Many. Fat Fog beats Pionti 4-2, and they will be facing them in the semi-finals. Be well. Hot favourites of winning the entire thing, and next level team 4-1 against Warney, and they'll be facing 2 rings. One act is back, who beats Staying Alive 4-1. All the semi-final games will be streamed by both Every Game's Taken and also Blitz. And this stream is really going to be streaming. First, we're going to be streaming a game match to avoid the 8th place first, and then we will stream this match for the 3rd place, and finally we'll be knowing who will be getting home the 8th place, which is just going to be a commiseration prize for you. Because if we take a look at the rewards, though, the rewards said that I don't know if the room is up, so I have no idea. The rewards are, I can find it for you. First place we get 2 tier 9 tanks. The second place we get 1 tier 9, 1 tier 8. Third place also 1 tier 9 and 1 tier 8. And fourth place we get 1 tier 9 tank. The team needs to decide who will take home that tier 9 tank. And the 5th to 7th place will each get 1 tier 8 tank. Once again, the 2 players need to decide who will get the tier 8 tank in the end, which is quite strange, but yeah, but in the end it's there are only 7 tanks to give away, if I do the maths correctly. No, 9 tanks to give away, sorry. And really have no idea if the room is up, though, because we'll be streaming the losers of the Warney against Staying Alive, which, by the way, it's the room isn't up yet. Not that is it this one? I think it's this one, isn't it? Yeah, I think it should be this one, if I know it. This is not Alex, but yeah, it sent me the wrong name though. Hello, Mr. Tool. How are you doing? Yeah, I should be streaming this if I am right. Because TheMightyNuub said the host would be Alexander, but he's not named Alexander in the game, so... Are you Alexander? I really have no idea, but we'll be going to be here in the first match, Nube. That's not Staying Alive versus Next Level. That should be Staying Alive versus Warney. So in the rooms, that's going to be wrong name there. But otherwise, we'll be starting really soon. The loser of this will be really fighting for the 8th place, but the winner of this will be getting home 1 tier 8 tank at least. So we will know who is going to get the reward. It's a best of 5, so whoever team wins the first 3 matches will win the round. So let's actually head into the battle, shall we? And let's update the scoreline before we continue. If it's correct. Oh, there we go, it's correct. We're on Nube Nimmo taking Mouse, and Synoxis taking the VK72.01k, which is very interesting to note of. New base a map which favors a lot of heavy gameplay. Meanwhile, Incompatible taking IS4 and Gangster taking WZ13. Also interesting choice though. IS4 is probably one of the worst tanks in 2 vs 2, I'm sorry. Because it doesn't have the DPM and the gun is meh. It has the armor, but it's not 7 vs 7. It kind of is not the most important trait for an IS4. In this situation, you need to go really full on with the armor, like a Mouse. Then you can really work some wonders with that. But Mouse, once again, the mobility. So basically, if you have mediums or lights, just kind of play around with that Mouse, and you might be able to win by caps, or albeit a little bit of a boring gameplay. But we are seeing right now, the blue team, which is also known as Warny's team, have gotten a cap lead by capturing C more quickly than the other team, which is what's the team name once again? Gosh, just please, staying alive. It's staying alive, which is getting the lead. No, which is the red team. Oh my gosh! I mean, there are no team names up there, so so I cannot. I have to remember. I think your audience need to remember who is which. But at the moment, it's a stalemate gameplay. It's camping. It's just patient gameplay from both teams. Really nothing nothing exciting is happening it's going on. And if it continues like that, this is surely turning out to be one hell of a boring gameplay. And unfortunately, I don't have sleeping bags, so the Synoxis receives bounce. I don't think he can shoot it incompatible. That statue there, that post there, is blocking the shot, and he cannot land that shot. Both teams attempting to put shots in, but none of them are able to penetrate their shells, which is understandable given HE shell to Gangster, which means they will get a cap lead. No, a hit point pool lead, not a cap lead. A hit point pool lead it is. That's the Staying Alive team. Will get the hit point pool lead right now. But I think that could still be minimal because both Mouse and VK doesn't have DPM. Gangster receives another HE shell, which means it's equivalent to already one shell being taken, actually. Ooh, Limbo cannot connect that shell into anyone, and he took a little bit of a splashing damage. I believe it's a real shell. It's not a splash. Gangster trying his best to put shells into Synoxis, but still really stagnant gameplay. And this is something that I don't think all the people watching this would like to see, because there is nothing much happening going on. It's really parking the bus. Both teams are parking the bus, and I'm assuming that the parking lane is really small, so that the bus, I mean, it could barely fit the buses. So that's why they're taking a really long time to park the bus well. And you can see them still not. The games are still relatively stale. And I don't know really when it's going to become more exciting. It's just staler than my bread, which is obviously awful, I must say. And nothing's going on. I really don't know what to say. Incompatible took a hit. I think something's going on. Some action's happening now. We're going to be seeing some action now. This is going to be exciting. Gangster taking a hit though, but could not connect into Synoxis. Now they're down to 1 kilo hit point disadvantage. They're going for Synoxis, ignoring the Mouse, which is a good call. But Gangster is taking a hit by the Mouse though. He is really low. That focus is on Gangster. And Gangster, it's down to a one shot potentially for both tanks though. Oh, Incompatible, that was a good blocking shell, but Incompatible is not, so that his shot is a little bit weird. Oh, Gangster, oh, he bumped into the frontal armor of Synoxis, and now he's dead. Limo is trying his best to shield Synoxis, and now it's going to be 1 vs 2. Incompatible would need a miracle to win in this game. That was a good shot into Limbo, but Incompatible would not like to go for would not like to go for Limbo, because Limbo is the one that this team, the red team, would want to go for. It's God, what's that team name again? Oh gosh. Now it's down to one shot, and now he is dead. The first game goes to the red team, which I totally forgot the name. Come on. Look at the damage here. We have the red team tanks doing much better with the VK and the mouse. Much better than the other team, which unfortunately, I think there was a little bit of a hesitation going on. Not as decisive as the other team, and that, I think, would be the reason why they lost this game. Yeah, Staying Alive team, which got the first game, and it's 1-0 to them. Hopefully we'll get more people watching this soon. So far it's just only 5. Well, let's get more, shall we? There we go. We are on to the second game. We're already seeing don't know who's which. I wish they have the team names in the room. That would be a lot easier to read, to understand which is which. And I mean, the blue team is not the next level team. The next level team is comprised of Alimosa and also the Naker. This is Warny team. Don't be fooled by the description in the training room. And they're now splitting. Warny is splitting. They're now trying to get B. And Vegas Light, I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, he's getting out of B. Oh dear. That's even worse. I mean, if these two tanks want to go aggressive, which they are not doing at the moment, Gangster, is he able to run away? I think he can, because Staying Alive team didn't go for B. And they're capturing 2 bases at the same time, which should have been a call for Staying Alive team to push on, because that both A and B are very spread out, and you can just shut down a tank really quickly. You just have to guess which tank is which, and now they're going for B as well. Warny team, I am really not sure their strategy with this. Now they are going to lose B as well. They won't have the cap lead this time. Limo's not getting spotted, but it's a mouse. And in New Bay, it's going to be hard for them to do anything about it. Because the New Bay, the corridors are narrow, and also they're not really long, so they're not pretty much one straight line, one long street there. Gangster is trying to go for C. They don't have the mobility, the Synoxis and Limo. Both of them are very slow tanks, and Gangster can be able to get C with impunity though. And Gangster has got C, but he doesn't want to drive into the tanks of what's that team name again? Staying Alive's team. Oh, took 2 hits though. Gangster is now down to a 2-shot. This is not good news for Gangster, which hands Staying Alive to more than 2k hit point advantage, and now sees getting recaptured by Staying Alive's team. But Limo's a bit careless here, getting shot at by Incompatible. Gangster is going for B as well. Which tank are they going to go for? The lack of mobility surely is going to be not in favor of Staying Alive's team, but Warny now getting B as well. They're trying really hard to not hand Staying Alive's team the cap lead. Incompatible will be lining up a shot, potentially crossing into B. Can he land a good shell? Yes, that was a good shell into Synoxis. There, Synoxis cannot connect that shell. I mean, he's moving, and this tank is one of the least accurate tanks in tier 10. So you can understand that this he cannot. The Gangster is going for Limo here. Cannot penetrate that shell. Gangster is trying to run away from Limo, but I think Limo might be shut down by these 2 tanks. Synoxis, does he have enough speed though? With Limo trying to ram into Incompatible, That's not good enough. There's just only 3 damage taken there. What Incompatible did is really good. He's moving backwards while Limo is moving forwards to him. So that means the change in momentum is going to be significantly less. I mean, you can, if you know physics, then you know if someone is ramming straight onto you, the best thing you can do is to pull back so that the change in velocity will be the change in velocity for both tanks will not be that apparent. Yep, so now C is going to be captured by Wardy team against Synoxis. What is that shell there? Could not connect to anywhere. And they desperately need to kill a tank. And Vegas like Gangster needs to be careful not to make some silly mistakes. And he's spotted. And he's going to go for Synoxis. But Synoxis, that wall is so high, it's even higher than Trump's wall, so he's not going to put a shot into Gangster. Meanwhile, Incompatible puts a good shell into Synoxis. It's 2 versus 1, they're doing it really well. The Wardy's team is really... Oh, Synoxis with a terrible miss. And now he's down to 1,000 hit points. And Wardy will be taking home this one after this fluff. I really don't know how... Staying Alive team can put it back. Oh, that was an important kill, but it will be enough. He's now down to 7 hit points, and he's still trying to turn his turret to face Incompatible, but it's not quite enough, and he's killed by Incompatible. This one is a really good play by both Incompatible and Gangster running around like a madman, trying to get the caps back, playing on the mobility advantage they have, while Synoxis and Limo with a really heavy lineup. Their lack of mobility really costed the game, and also their bad guns as well. VK, very inaccurate gun. Mouse, very low DPM, also relatively inaccurate gun with... And you can see Incompatible doing more than 4k Gangster, doing even more damage than Synoxis. Well done to them. Yes, there are keys for you. So if you watch the stream long enough, you will get your keys. So watch the stream long enough then. So now we're on to Fort Despair. Another heavy map, that is. We'll see IS4 again, I don't know why. I'm just cursing every time whenever a team takes a IS4 or 2 vs 2, which it never works, sorry. Unless you play really well, probably. I don't know. I'm just going to curse you every time when you take the IS4, so I think Limo and Synoxis, Synoxis back in the VK 72.01k. I have no idea why he would insist that despite doing the top damage in both games. Fort Despair is not a heavy map, but it's a lot wider than the Bay. And so, will the VK work this time? We will see very soon with Gangster in the 1-3 going straight into B, I believe, and he's going through middle. Will he spot anything though? There are no mediums or lights, so sporting will be a hard thing to do in this battle. Both would be pretty much blind and will be trapped in the bird's cage. I don't know, but Gangster going for B, and Synoxis just spotting up Gangster, lines up a really big shell, but Synoxis double tapped. Oh, Gangster, he was able to do a snapshot into Synoxis. That's proven to be an important snapshot there. So far the trading is in favor of Wardy's team, which is a good thing. And they have the DPM and they have the hit point put advantage as well. And I believe, Incompatible tried to do a blind fire, but he's hitting the dirt, killing some ants in that area. So I'm sorry for those ants living there, but we don't have any insurance to claim for killing the ants. So unfortunately, we're going to be seeing Gangster very low in health, but it's a good idea trying to be aggressive like that. I have to be careful though, because he only has 1,771 double tap by these 2 red tanks here. It could be costly. Even though if they did really well to double tap that Limo guy. And blue team. Oof, I really don't know. With Limo still holding on, we once again are descending into a sleepy, a campy, well, both teams will be having some good barbecue on Fort Despair, unfortunately. I mean, this is a historic landmark. I mean, you have these kind of green and red flags, you know. Very historic landmark. Good place to do your campfire. And I hope they have some really good marshmallows. And also, I mean, January, it's pretty much a vegan month, so... well, but I mean... Would they join that? I don't know. But Gans is perma-spotted. I don't know. Maybe Sinox is there to get his spots up. He is MA. Whoever is getting a little bit careless. Still, both teams doesn't have to hit on pool. Doesn't have the caps. I don't know if it's going on like that next 4 minutes. Is that win for the blue team? We'll wait and see. But Incompatible is now spotted. Now B is trying to be captured by Gangster Incompatible. We get shot at. Limbo is going to line up a shot. But I suppose he won't be able. Oh, Incompatible. Good shot into Limbo. Limbo unable to put a shot into Incompatible. And they got B as well. So, it's going to be up to the red team or the staying alive team to make a move now. Now that the blue team or Wardy's team got a cap. And what would they do here? We will find out really soon with Limbo trying to get out of dodge. Will he be spotted trying to run away? Nope, he won't. He is, but he won't be shot at. Sinox is trying to come from behind. Gangster will be in position to spot that up. He has spotted that up. Gangster will be trying to line up a shot onto Sinoxis. Sinoxis not daring enough to splash Gangster though. He's side scraping. Oh, that was a good HE shell, but Gangster could not penetrate into Sinox's armor, but he manages to bounce a shot from Limo. Still nothing much happening going on. We still have around 3 minutes remaining until the countdown, and unfortunately, nothing much is going on apart from some really tasty barbecue going on here. But Sinoxis takes a hit from Gangster. Limo is trying to go past through, but the esports on the rotation. Once again, Sinoxis trying to do an HE splash into Gangster. Hit points do relatively neck and neck, so one shot from either team, one shot from that red team could swing the hit point pool lead back to them. Oh, both teams traded. Limo taking more than 300 damage, dropped in reactive armor at the later time, but Incompatible is flanking from behind. He will spot up. Sinoxis the Gangster is really low. That was a good shell from Incompatible into Sinoxis though. Sinoxis trying to go for Gangster. I think Gangster is calling for Incompatible to shut down Sinoxis. Gangster needs a lot of health. Sinoxis misses onto Gangster. That could be costly, but Incompatible also misses onto Sinoxis. Gangster, can he stay alive for long enough though? Gangster puts a good shot into Sinoxis. Sinoxis is down to Incompatible. Incompatible receives a shell from Gangster. Gangster barely holding on, and he's dead. It's going to be 1 versus 1. Incompatible still really healthy, or just around 1 minute remaining, and still Incompatible almost full health, trying to size rate but unable to do so with a bounce. Limo, he needs to bounce a lot of shells in order to win this one, but would that be enough? Both teams trying their best. 1 minute remaining, and if it continues in this form, Warny will win the next match, and they will be leading for the first time this evening in the 2 vs 2, and they will be on the match point. Limo still spotted and still looking for Incompatible. Thank you, hello, Burak, but there is a 5-minute delay, so if you only be hearing this message, once you 5 minutes after you type that message, but only 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Limbo and Incompatible. Still holding on. Limo's still really low. He needs that bounce, but he bounced onto Incompatible. That is not going to be dropped in reactive armor. Will that help? But he receives a shot from Incompatible. 15 seconds remaining. All Limo needs to do, he needs an ammo rack, but it's a bounce once again. 10 seconds remaining. And Incompatible will be taking home this victory for Warnie. 5 seconds remaining. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and that is going to be Warnie's team. They will be leading for the first time 2-1 against Staying Alive's team, the red team. Oh, that was long gameplay, but I really enjoyed the last minute though. That was some exciting stuff to see, and now it's going to be 1-2 for Staying Alive's team. There we go. Now the description is right. It's Stay Alive versus Warnie. So match point to Warnie's team, and if they win this one, it will be some really good prizes. It will be 1 tier 8 tank for that team. But if they lost, they need to prevent getting the 8th place. So 1 tier 8 tank on the table, and who will be getting home that we will find out really soon. We're back on 4 Despair. As Noxus and Limbo taking double IS4. I really don't know whether that's a good idea. I think that's a cursed lineup there. Meanwhile, we have Warnie's team taking 1 IS4 and the T125. I really don't like the lineup for the red team. I think it will go horribly wrong, just because I really hate IS4 in tournaments. So that's why I'm cursing them. I think they won't win this one. And both of them are going for C, and if it continues like that, it's going to be a DPM fest. Whoever has a better DPM, the blue team has better DPM. Gangster is going straight on the Limo, and I think this is going to be where they're going for. Gangster, does he have the reactive armor though? He doesn't have it, which is strange. And now the IS4s are going to focus Gangster. Gangster might be in loads of trouble. He doesn't have the reactive armor. This is not going to be a good thing for Gangster totally. And Incompatible trying to... Oh, some important bounces going on. And Limo taking a double tap. Gangster taking a double bounce. And that could sway the victory for Warnie if they continue to not bounce. But that's... Oh dear, I think both of them bounced, and that was a really low into Limo. Incompatible trying to ram into Synoxis, but he took more hits. Limo! Oh, that actually shell, I didn't know why that would be a good idea, but it's going to be 1 versus 1 now. It's much quicker gameplay. If one of them bounces, then it's going to be game over for the blue team. Oh dear, Incompatible, he needs 1 bounce. He needs 1 bounce. He needs to calm down. With Synoxis, he cannot fluff any shell. He's not bouncing shells. At the moment, he's bounced again. Incompatible bounces once again. Synoxis, I think, will be leading this one. That was a good shot there. And Incompatible, he desperately needs 2 bounces right now. And if he doesn't, then it's goodbye for Warnie in this match. It will be heading into a tiebreaker, but Incompatible trying his best to get a bounce from Synoxis. Can he do so? Both teams are tussling. That's the bounce that Incompatible needs. And he needs to put that shell into Synoxis, and he does. Synoxis dropped the adrenaline, and so does Incompatible. Incompatible receives a bounce once again. He cannot bounce into Synoxis. That was a good shell. And now it's even Stevens. It's going to be Synoxis. Can he put that shell into Incompatible this time? Incompatible. Oh... That was a good shell into Incompatible, but Incompatible bounces onto Synoxis. Oh, once again, Incompatible needs that bounce. Synoxis again leading this one. He puts another good shot into Incompatible. Oh, Incompatible bounces once again onto Synoxis. Oh my gosh. Synoxis really is leading this. And he puts a good shot into Incompatible. Oh my god, Incompatible bounces onto Synoxis once again. 2 more shells and Incompatible is out. And Synoxis... Oh, that was a good tracking shot to Incompatible. Incompatible will be no more. And we'll be heading into a tiebreaker. Incompatible we'll be losing this. Wardy will be losing this one. And that is the case. Woof. That's 2-all for both teams. And with Synoxis bouncing fewer shells than Incompatible. Unfortunately, maybe he is having some really nervous thumps there. I don't know. Is he playing on PC or not? And Synoxis is not playing on PC, so I mean, both teams I mean, you can see that Incompatible is a lot more nervous when we are now onto Rockfield. Hello, Comic Games. How are you doing? Well, there should be 4 or 5 English streamers here. In this game, and I'm one of them. I will be streaming the games tonight. Hopefully, I hope that's not kind of a that's not kind of a dig to the accent you think the real accent you think I have, but we are seeing Wardy both teams going to A. They're going to take T110E5s. I love this lineup for both teams. I think they can do really well with that. And who's changing? Who keeps on changing the consumables? The ammo type. Stop. Double T110E5s, and I think this tag can be ammo racked. So if one team gets ammo racked, then it's really game over for them. We'll hope that's not going to happen, because it's a tiebreaker map. One ammo rack could really swing the game to the other team. Both T110E5, all T110E5s are sported. I mean, oh my gosh, who the heck? I seem to cannot change the thing, the Twitch following message. For some reason, Streamlabs is not saving my preference. Unfortunately, with Synoxis. Oh, bouncing onto Gangster. Gangster taking the HE shell from Limbo, I suppose. Incompatible will be going. I think they need to flank. Both teams need to try and get a flank in. They're not doing so. I don't know why. Because I think Gangster can hold on, and Incompatible meanwhile can trying to rotate against, took a hit there, which is not good. Red team has the lead at the moment, and the blue team needs good trade in the next minute or two. And again, bounces and misses hope happening going on. I think this is another dull game, and this can happen a lot with 2v2 when you do have mediums or lights trying to run around the map and getting the information up. It's going to be a little bit hard to kind of keep the hype up. You know, the T110E5s just... another good barbecue, you know. Everywhere on Oil Tank Splits is it's good for barbecue, and you know, winter season, it's getting really cold outside, so you definitely need to do something, have some really warm activities, and barbecue will be one of them. And the next would be some, you know, some really intimate moments. I don't know. Sorry. With Synoxis. Oh, who the heck followed me again on Twitch? Am I popular on Twitch tonight? With Synoxis now still getting sported, and I really have no idea what these two teams are going to be waiting for, because this is just going to be some, oh gosh, some really sleepy, sleep-inducing gameplays, even more boring than the Manchester United games, you know. Even more boring than the Stadium of Theatre of Dreams. I'm sorry, but this is horrendously boring. With both teams trying to be really patient with one another and struggling to connect to any shells, but that could only be the evidence that both teams are really patient. But Gans already going into A, took a hit on the crossing Synoxis. That was a good one, but he took a hit in return as well. A is attempting to be captured. And I think that could be a good idea, but he's getting reset by Synoxis. That was a good shot into Synoxis, incompatible, puts a good shell into Synoxis, though. Synoxis going for Gangster. Gangster in loads of trouble. Good track shot. He has the reactive armor. This time he got incompatible. Oh, that was a big bounce, big miss there. Synoxis now down to 800. Gangster, he needs to survive. Can he put a good shot into Synoxis? Yes, he does. Incompatible. Put a shot into Limo. But Synoxis, will he kill off Gangster? He does kill off Gangster. That would be important kill there. Incompatible. Limo receives a shot from Incompatible. But I think one tap against two. Warnie will have the disadvantage here. Took a double tap here. He doesn't have the accuracy. He doesn't have the driver. And now he fixed those. You know, it's magic, you know. You can resurrect people. You can resurrect crew. Oh, well, excellence with Incompatible. Bouncing that shot into Limbo. I think this game would go to... would it be too early to tell with Synoxis putting another good shot to Incompatible? Incompatible cannot fluff the shot. He fluffs once again. Limo as well. Synoxis, he is in position to put a good shot into Incompatible, and he does. Incompatible now down to one shot, and his ammo rack is damaged, which means next Warnie team will be going to be fighting for the 7th place. Meanwhile, which team was that? Staying Alive's team will be taking home that 5th to 6th place with one tier 8 tank to share. You know, it's either going to be Synoxis or Limbo taking home that tier 8 tank. Oh. I don't know, Kitty. I mean, I'm streaming this on YouTube as well, so, you know. But I mean, that was a good move onto getting A, but I think, unable to kill off Synoxis was the main problem for them. If they killed off Synoxis, that could have been a totally different story. But unfortunately, 3-2 for Synoxis. I think this is over for them. This is best of 5. Once again, 5 matches played already. Yep, that should be right. So we have we have around 30 minutes until the match, and we'll be streaming the match for the 3rd place. We will be going for the best of 9 series. We will know very soon who will be in the 3rd place. 3rd place match though. Someone applied. No. Oh. You're the one. Okay, I got it right. Let's see about... I have a lot of replays to share with you. So, are they... I think... I'll see if I can download them one by one. Would be really good. Where are you? So we know the results already. Next level really heading in strong. I mean, looking at that performance there. The next level, I mean, Picula is not even here, so they don't have someone to contend with. I mean, Picula and Heaven Love, well done to you guys not trying to dominate the 2v2 tournaments once again with the double crown bargains, but apparently, we've not seen double crown bargain strategy recently, so we haven't seen it just yet. We will see it though. We will know very soon. But go to the lounge here. At the moment, it will be we have results for the semi-final. Next level team 4-0 against 2 Brings 1 Act is back. We're still waiting on the results for Ale and Fat Fog in the semi-finals, and we know that the bronze match or the 3rd place match, 2 Brains 1 Act is back, will be facing the loser of the other team, Fat Fog and Ali. So let's actually play a game in that bloody tank. Oh gosh, there we go. Right, so I couldn't do that. Let me change. There we go. Lest I forget. We'll see very soon. I'll be surprised if I have more viewers on Twitch than YouTube tonight. I said I'd go above like 4 viewers on Twitch, even if it's like a big stream. Like I think it's CIS Cup. I think I didn't go past 4 viewers. which can show how little focus that I mean how little the community is on Twitch. Blitz Twitch community, I mean. I'm going to flank from behind though. Well, you'll be surprised I'll be doing that. I'm a medium tank anyway. Oh, someone's flanking with me. T44. Oh oh god, Leo. Well, I'll be shut down by Leo a lot. My tank is not quite quick at all. Oh gosh, this is not going to go good for me. Oh my god, I'm down to 2 shots already. There we go. Oh, T20, you're so low. Oh, T45, did you miss that? Oh, seriously. Oh, T70 will go out. You can go out. Thank you very much. And Leo's trying for me apparently. Oh, that was a good shot. There. Oh, seriously, can you kill that Hunter too? It's not hard, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, come on, T4. Why is that a bounce once again? Yeah, Leo is now 1 shot. Come on, you can't win this against that Panther. I can't even kill that leopard. Oh gosh, why is it taking me so long? Oh Jesus me, T4, what were you doing? Oh, thank you very much. That took you long enough. And the C30, the other side, our team's doing much better. However, not that our side is doing good though. But at least the T44 is still relatively healthy, but didn't do really well, particularly against the Panther 2. But the T30 is going to die, isn't it? I think so. T34 lands a good shell, and T32 with Black Prince is going to finish him off. Unless he makes a big bounce there, he doesn't. That's good. Losing PC bots. Only one of them's playing on PC. I'm playing on PC. Well, I mean, I have to because I'm streaming on PC, so, and I have to spectate on PC. I think you cannot spectate on mobile, like with those controls. So it's like being unlucky. Yeah, unlucky. Well, how much more do I need for that? Oh, actually not a lot. I think I'll wait for the next one, and then I think we'll just play 1 more for this, and this one I probably need to play 3 more, 2 to 3 more probably. I mean wins. I mean, so let me dig up my my replay folder and see if I can have some replays for you to watch. Just bear with me for a moment. Hello Foxy. Hello. The tournament should be only mobile, or well, I mean, if it's only mobile, you're going to have a lot fewer teams playing in this tournament, so you know, not the worst of ideas, I would say. 3rd place match. Oh, we can have 16. Oh, that's good. No platoon, sorry. Streaming. Oh, that's good viewership at the moment. Oh, 17, really good. Thank you very much. And let's look at where have they finished playing? We still don't know who won, Fat Fog or Ale. Interesting. We still don't have any results. Well, unfortunately, that doesn't matter though. We'll see if we have replays to play for you. Let's see if the Innerman's replay is going to be available. I assume it's the case. Yeah, there we go. Enderman, Enderman sent me a replay. He's continuing with that 112 Glacier on Camstia. So why would you send me a replay on Camstia for? Okay, it's a random match, so I will let you. I'll let you out. I'll let you go for this one. Camstia, seriously? It's on the south spawn. In the 280U, one of the best tanks. Well, I mean, best tanks in terms of armor, I would say, in this in tier 8. Happy New Year to you too, Al. Which is horrendously broken, and it's used very commonly in tier 8 tournaments alongside that everyone. So, tier 8 tournaments, as I said in the Friday Night of Wild episode, it's very counterintuitive that you see not less diverse teams than tier 10 tournaments, which is really strange when you consider that there are a lot more tier 8 tanks than tier 10. I mean, double or triple the number there, and you are seeing less diverse teams in tier 8 tournaments. Oh, Innerman's going really aggressively. He's going to put a shell. Oh, that was a miss, which is kind of representative of the gun of that 250U. Is not really good. But he bounced that 2 shots, really important shots, where he let that Annihilator go. Oh, why is he going down? Oh, Annihilator. I think that was a bad idea there. Good shell from Innerman into Annihilator. He's just in cover, waiting for the shell to be reloaded, and he's just trying to get out a bit. He will put a good shell into Annihilator once again, and Annihilator is now in a bad position. One more shot will do the favors. It's 5. Okay, he's going to use HE. I think it will work, and he killed Annihilator, which I think it's a waste of a tank there. That play was not good in my opinion. Am I on crack? I must be on crack, yes. T26E3, good tank there. Oh, is he just going straight in the bed? I love your idea here. Why are you such a bully against that T26, really? I think I should report you to Wargaming. But that's how you play the 250, be a bully. T26E3 is unable, will be. Oh, T4, look at him, look at how poor those tier 8 mediums are. You can't even penetrate the armor with heat shell or APCR. Like E75 TS. How on earth can you not penetrate even with APCR or what? That's not good. I mean, you don't have that in tier 10. It's much better. It's much easier to play. He's using the auto aim again. A good kill into Milan. Innerman is literally bullying in tier 8. And you can see how broken this tank is. 252U. He's gonna put a good shot into T44 unless cannot, and he does. And you look at how he bounces that shot once again. Well, I didn't say re, isn't it? Oh, Stinch, hey, he's a moderator. Oh, he is getting dealt with. He's still trying to kill off that T44. Unfortunately, the tier 8 mediums and tier 7 mediums need a big buff in terms of penetration. Just the penetration and will be fine, because currently it's just horrendous. Like 170 something for T44 is just seriously not enough. Given that there are a lot more tanks which have really good armor in tier 8, they need a lot more penetration. Like 20 millimeters more would be only enough. And that was a good kill into that SC-130. And where is that last enemy? And by the way, he already did more than 5k hit points. Cosmonaut, the battle pass. I have people have been complaining about not receiving the battle pass. I have sent a message to Wargaming. I have already sent them the list right after the stream ended, so they definitely knew the winners, and they even pinned my Excel sheets. So like and sub, thank you. Go like and sub, go. Yes, go like and sub. Really good game from Innerman, bullying the enemy team like no other. I mean, that needs to be banned, you know. I mean not Innerman, but I mean the OPness of TheMightyNuub needs to be nerfed. Absolutely. Yeah, there is no way you'll be able to bounce so many shells with an okay mobility. Just seriously, it's broken. Just admit it. We have 15 more minutes remaining, so we have time. So let's actually get another replay up. Next replay we're going to have will be the duel for real and the Stug. Sam, you didn't couldn't attend. Win by default. Alright, did someone win by default? Let's see. Meanwhile, okay, Fat Fuck lost 0-4 against LA, so LA will be facing next level in the finals. LA has a really good run. I think next level didn't have a tiebreaker match. Neither do LA actually. Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting affair. It's going to be commented by both and Reganose taking also Footage Splitter, while I'll be streaming Fat Fog against Two Brings One Act is back. So let's take a look at the Deal for Real's replay here. He's on dead rail and he is seal clubbing in that Stug. So let's see how he can seal club in this tank. Oh. Oh, win by default. Oh. So Alimos' team is has won by default. Oh. Oh my god. I feel sorry whoever was streaming that one. Really, moderating on Twitch is so much nicer. Oh my gosh. Get more viewers, get more likes. Let's get this stream. Let's get this stream to be the biggest one, shall we? We have to do for real in the camping position in the Stug. Personally, I don't camp in the Stug because it doesn't have the fear factor here. It's just only like 160 damage, which is not a lot, I must say. And I play really aggressively in that Wolverine. Oh, that was a lucky one. He's going to farm that, and it's relatively inaccurate as well. That's a Stug, not the best for far, for shooting from afar. Right, can he put a shell into Matilda? That was a lucky one, I would say. Tobias is down. Oh no. He's playing on mobile, I think, so that's why you're seeing some auto-aim going on here. Some representative of mobile auto-aim. Still camping from very far back, which is something that I don't like to see. And he cannot connect to that shot. This tag is really not that accurate. He's turned his attention to Wi-Fi, which I would have done the same as well. But really, he's not in a good position. And I really would advise him to relocate. And oh, Pelly's now down for 4 versus 7. This is 4 versus 6. Not good for the Deal for Real's team. Lecter is coming for our Panzer 4D. Is trying to extrapolate where the Elector might be, but he cannot. And he's trying his best. You can see that he's not hitting anything apart from the trains. And I think Thomas would not be happy about that. That the trains are now getting bombarded by the new for reuse actually shells. Oh gosh, Panzer 40 getting absolutely hammered, and you got to ask whether getting this position, staying in this position is a good idea. To be honest with you. Because right now it's looks like to be a loss for the Greens team. That was good show from the Panzer 40, but he's no, he's now dead. Not necessarily the gameplay that I would like to see, in my opinion. Good show to Matilda, but he will have no one to spot apart from that heavy tank, which is going to be bad. But that was good show to Y5. Can he land that shell before Y5? Goes back. Oh, lucky ricochet. And you can also see why this tag is so inaccurate. Oh gosh. Bounces once again. But that Panzer 40 is tracked. That was a good kill there. But can he do it 2 versus 5? I am not sure. 1 versus 5. Oh, there's another bounce. Oh, I don't know if the chat is unable because I can imagine the team kind of being toxic on this. Oh, that wasn't a good shot. He has to move. He has to move. He cannot stay there. He's spotted there. Which else can he shoot though? It's just going to be very hard to win this now.
Enemy armor is destroyed.
Now instead, oof. Good show to Matilda, but oh, that was another lucky bounce though. That was a kill to Matilda. There is still a chance, but he needs a lot of bounces. Oh, that was a poor bounce of that Chi-He. Oh dear. Are they really? Oh my god, what's that? What is that? How did you bounce this? Oh god, Chi-He, what are you doing? Oh gosh. Oh gosh, do you not have APCR? Seriously? That's a kill. Electro bounces, oh my god, they are really throwing this 1 versus 2. Oh, the deal for real, you're such a lucky guy. Oh god, Electro. Well, that was a good ram kill there. Who's the last tank there? It's Leopard 1. Leopard 1 doesn't have a lot of penetration. So he would need to flank the deal for real to win this one. We will be seeing very soon if he's going to lose this or if he's going to win this. He has 5 kills here. He's in that bush trying to get some spots in. But he can't spot. I mean, you're in a TD. You really need that medium tank to spot for you. I assume this will be difficult. He does not have time for a cap. He spotted, but he doesn't know where that Leopard 1 is. I can only imagine that Leopard 1 being somewhere around near the cap. Oh, I jinxed that. Is at the back. Leopard, unfortunately, didn't take the time to shoot into the Dufuru. Very strange indeed. Would have done some big stuff. Good track shot. Does he have the repair kit though? Oh no, he has it, but he doesn't pull back. Very weird. And one more shot will do. Leopard 1, does he have enough time? No. The Dufuru won it 1 versus 5. And the enemies he really threw it away. That's why you don't play lower tiers, because such things like this happens. And that was an interesting mastery. But nonetheless, good damage and good kill. Good number of kills there. Really well done there. So now, I think we have do I have no more matches to play to stream? 2 versus 2. Yeah, I'll be molded by them. Are they already there? Already, this, don't know about this. Don't think this is, I don't think Scans as a team. Well, I'm just going to hop in there then. Because I have nothing to do. Let's go back to lounge and what are we expecting? There will be no third place match, so both teams would be we don't know who gets the third place though. That will be interesting. But we'll see if we will be sneaking into this game, the finals. We'll be streaming that. Otherwise, I will have to wait for more than an hour for the next game, which is not going to be good. We will see. I'll take the show, do this. But what shape here? They're supposed to play. They. Yeah. I really have no idea which one I'm going in. We'll know very soon. The room is. Which one is going to be? Is it this? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Samurai. Okay, let's go for this then. I'll leave this. And it will be this. Should be this one. I should be streaming this one. If I am right here. It's Fat Fox team against Shapy's team. Okay, good. So that's good. That's the first place team. Incompatible, no. Moni is not here. There we go. Yeah, it's Fat Fox against Two Brains. It's back. Why am I getting a lot of pains now? Oh, newbie, so why are you paying me a lot? E6. Ah, Yori 12 is now here. Now we're going for Fat Frog against who the heck is that on the other team? Two Brains, one. Oh, come on. I hate getting your names right. And I have to change. Who is going to change the scoreline though? So reset the scores because that is not correct. It's not 3-all for them. Two Brains, one Axis back. Oh gosh. This is so hard to pronounce. Oh gosh. Well, let's get more people in. 16 viewers, yes. More than 20, please. That would be cool. Hello, Adam. There we go. I'm now in Scan's room. I didn't know. I thought that was just a prank by Incentive Clan. I didn't know that was right. But anyway, anyhow, it's right. Do I have to go into the room? I wasn't told that I would have someone to partner with. I have no idea. Yeah. I didn't have to be the voice channel, so why am I paying? Why am I paying? So, I have no idea what is going on, so I'm just going to chat the chat, and there's nothing in the chat apart from, I don't know. How many people are watching on Twitch right now? Oh, 2. That's good. That's higher than average already. Probably the best viewership I have so far on Twitch. Come on, let's get it popular. World Tank Splits be more popular on Twitch. Maybe I shall do one stream solely on World Tank Splits. I found the room. Actually, I knew the room. I thought it was a prank from Zenith, guys. So. Meanwhile, if you have nothing to do, I'm just going to eat a biscuit then on the stream. You know, really nothing do be going on. Ah, so good. Good swells. It's best of 9. Samurai actually had an electricity problem, and that was it was handed a technical victory for the other team, which is next level team, I suppose. Scans not really being the best moderator, I suppose. Come the description said the description says they run tier properly and the tiebreaker being what feels not correct. It's best of 9, so there should be 5 maps here. And Matthew's being really, really angry, I don't know. The player is a little bit confused. Oh dear, come on. This is going to be, interesting. The decider is Descent. No, I'm not going to join voice. They are picking the maps. So we're still waiting. Patiently. I'm now stuck in the training room, so I cannot get another readied up, so I cannot play another replay. So we went home. We just saw Warney's team now going to be playing for the seventh place. And we will know who will win that fixture very soon. In 45 minutes, but I suppose we might be. Oh, hello Lego. We might be having some delay around here because currently there are some communication issues between the room moderators and also the participants. So, not the best room moderators that you might want to be expecting here. The audience is also waiting, so I suppose they need to be quick on this because we are already 6 minutes late, and I don't think anyone wants to wait. To be honest with you. Meanwhile, staying alive and also Warney, who is going to be round 4 as well. Pionti and also there is too many would be. I think who lost that one. Pionti and there is too many. I think it's Pionti we playing for the 7th place as well. So it's going to be Pionti versus Warney in the 7th place match. Oh gosh, this is turning out to be a bad thing. Now they're having an argument of the first map because apparently they think it's not Naval Frontier but Dynasty's Poe. Oh my gosh. Oh seriously, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is going so bad. This is so bad. Hello Aqua Knight, but this is... What the heck is going on? Good question. And they still couldn't decide on the first map to play. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is the S show I'm watching right now, really? This is... Oh my gosh. Oh come on, seriously, can you just... Really? Settle on this. Oh my god. Fat fuck is it's trying to... Oh my gosh. We are almost 10 minutes late and we still haven't started. Evening boys. Hey, hello Seek and Destroy. Good evening guys, gals and beat pals. And really, oh my god, this is... Can we have the TheMightyNuub here, really? This is really going... This is starting to be a pool show, you know. Not something that I would be expecting in this stream. They're shouting new mate and Fort Despair, but I mean Fort Despair was chosen by Shapey's team already. Tiebreaker is not rocket, it makes sense. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry you have to wait for a really long time to witness this crap show. I said crap. You know. Oh gosh. Seriously. Oh, are we finally starting? Thank you very much. With Fat Fuck's team going for Varmilo in the IS4, Yori 12 in the IS7. What? Why are you taking these two tanks? The other team just going for the nice one, a VK72.01k, which is the 2 Briggs. Oh, come on. I hate to pronounce it. 2 Briggs, 1 Actis back team. Oh, gosh, that's such a bad team name to remember. Oh, gosh. Lord, give him mercy, please. 2 Briggs, 1 Act team on the south side and the blue team. Fat Fog. I mean, that's the nickname of Vamilo, by the way. Will be red team, the North Spawn. I hope this will bring good content. I didn't even show the chat, but I kind of become a little bit confused. So, you know what? Why? Jacques. Have I got the scores reset? Yes, I do have the scores reset. Who will get the Capley first? I suppose it's going to be Fat Fox team getting B first, and it will be the red team getting B first. And I am really not sure whether this is going to work. Seriously, the red team taking 2 of the worst guns in the game, heavy tank. I must say. I don't have a lot of confidence. I'm really slacking off those guns, those heavy tanks. Not my cup of tea. Sorry. Shapey and Samurai, Gravity Samurai also known as, it's just going pretty aggressive. Shapey or Sharpie, I don't know. I think it's called Sharpie. People told me it's Sharpie, and I hate this unit. Kind of like this really fancy hotel is really blocking my way every time. And I'm not going to make a joke on that because it's inappropriate. Vamilo took a shot from the Samurai, but Shapey's just going for... Oh, Sharpie is going for Yori 12. Took a shot from Yori 12, Sharpie. So far, training is the same for both teams. None of the teams trade better. Sharpie looking for Yori 12 in the I7 in the HE49 clan. Why am I, not the time to message me in private, but Sharpie! Now it's taking a hit by Yori 12. He's going for Sharpie. Will Samurai be able to come in? Yori 12 is trying to shield Vamilo. To some extent, it is working. That was a good shot into Vamilo by Sharpie. And Yori 12, unable to respawn quickly into that Samurai, is trying to shut down Vamilo, which will mean Shapey will put a shell into Yori 12. Samurai is still really healthy at the moment, but they don't have the hit point pool lead though. Hit points are still in favor for, they have a better hit point pool sharing. Yori 12 took a big hit by Sharpie. I think that was a max row. Samurai needs to put a good shell into Vamilo. That was a very, very good shell into Vamilo. Now down to 1 shot. Vamilo will need to push a shell into Samurai, and that's a good shell from Sharpie into Samurai. Samurai is now potentially down to 1 shot. He needs that shot to be in Vamilo. Needs the HE shell in. Oh, the gun! Oh, Vamilo, that gun blocks. Oh, Samurai's HE shell completely. That was an important block there. I think that could have won the game. Sharpie is looking for Vamilo. Bounces to Sharpie. Sharpie just going straight on to Vamilo at this point. But will Vamilo have enough speed? He doesn't have enough speed. Sharpie is able to push out into Vamilo, but he's now down to 20 hit points. He needs to be really lucky here. Oh, rams into Yuri 12 and dies. And hello, Lemonade. And first game goes to Fat Clark's team. Oh my god, Samurai, that actually shell getting assaulted by Vamilo's god really lost them the game. Vamilo would be happy about that, I must say, and it's going to be 1-0 for Fat Clark's team. So you're back, Nibe. Vamilo and Yuri 12 on the south side. This time the Fat Fox team was on the south side. What's that green team? It's two breaks, one active backs team. Oh come on, I can remember that. Can you give me some? Can you write me some congratulations in the chat? Really, I can remember a long team name. So that's cute. Let's head up high, shall we? Is my voice coarse? I don't know. Once again, they're hearing both for B and C, and once again, first team, taking a lineup that I really hate. I really wish you guys don't win this one again. Okay, joke. Not a lineup that I would agree with. But they're going for C. Sharpie and also Samurai just going straight past B. They're going straight for C, and Sharpie just trying his best to make use of a going into a straight line. Yuri 12 will receive a shot from Sharpie. Sharpie, can he bounce a shot from? Oh, that was a good beefy shot from Samurai into Vamilo. And Sharpie needs to put that shot into Vamilo. Oh, what is this? It's a big miss from Sharpie. Sharpie by injury trouble. I don't know why he's going in, but he receives a bounce from Vamilo. That was another good beefy shot from Samurai into Vamilo. Sharpie needs to put that shot in. Oh, that was a good shot. Oh, Vamilo is in loads and loads of trouble. Sharpie is going straight to love Vamilo. Puts a good shot to Sharpie. Sharpie. Oh, can he finish off Vamilo? Not quite so. So I got relatively high roll, but not quite there yet. Sharpie's now down to one shot. He cannot fluff that shell though. Sharpie needs not to fluff that shell, and he doesn't. That was a good shell from Samurai into Yuri 12, and I think the DPM will be struggling for Yuri 12 this moment. It's going to be more than 1k of hit points to overcome for Yuri 12, and they only have one cap, but they don't have a lot of advantage in that respect. It's 2 shots for Samurai. For Yuri 12, he needs around 5 shots to kill off Samurai, and that was a bounce that Yuri 12 doesn't want to have. He's now down to 1 shot, and Samurai, he will need to bounce like 5 shots in order to lose this one. Oh, Yuri 12 once again bounced on the Samurai. Yuri 12, are you seriously nervous here? You must be very nervous. Oh, Samurai, the first bounce of tonight. 4 more bounces. Yuri 12 bounces once again onto Samurai. Oh, Samurai, will he bounce once again? He needs a second bounce. He doesn't bounce, and he kills off Yuri 12. Hello, Devil. Hello, Synoxis. How are you doing? You got this. Yes! It's now 1-0 with that IS7 IS4 combination not working this time. But you have to give credit to Samurai. Really good game from him. Putting out more than 4k of damage. Really good game. Really good game. We're now on to the third game. We're on Port Bay now. Yuri must be very, very nervous in that last one. I think if Fuji is streaming that, I think Fuji would have called Yuri 12 a noob already. And we are now on to Port Bay. Can you take a Vegas slice just for me? That will be good. Sharpie and Samurai now taking the D5 at the Crown Wagon. Yeah, Yuri 12. Taking a Yagaru. This is exciting stuff. But will it work on Port Bay, a map? That could favor TD. Oh, they're taking U100 and the Yagaru double D100s. Actually, if you take a look at the official names, that's both of them are U100s. With Yori 12 playing in the special E100 actually, and what we'll be seeing here, I have no idea, but this is big brain strategy. How big your brain is, I don't know. D cap C and cap B. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't go up high. What's that team? 2 brains, 1 active back. Team, blue team on the north spawn going into C. Fat Fox team going into A. I'm so sorry. Both teams won't be spawning up one another. Right. Sharpie going to capture C and Samurai in the clan wagon, and he will be spawning up, but he's not spawning up. Who spawning up Samurai? I mean, how? Is that even remotely possible? He didn't even shoot anything. Is that Wagon cavalry that bad? Nonetheless, C is captured. Hello, Resta. Hello. Once again. A is getting captured. C is also getting captured. Cap points to 2 brains, 1 active back's team. Familo now getting spotted. I don't know why. What power up do they have? They just are able to spot tanks very far away. I mean, look at the distance between Familo and Sharpie. It's just so far away. I have no idea. I blame hacks for this. There is no way that you can spot that far in the heavy tank. Hello, the deal for you. Make sure to like and subscribe this channel if you haven't already. Do it, or otherwise I will come and find you, and you know the consequences. So please go and like this video and subscribe. If you haven't done so, do it now, or else I will know who you are and I will find you. I got your address, you know. And Ramilo is going for B. Oh, spotted. This is more. Oh, Sharpie being hit by Ramilo. Tracked, but he's letting it repair, so that's good. He's not wasting repair kit there. Samurai's getting spotted. But will he get a big shot from Yori 12? That doesn't seem to be the case. And the Samurai, receives a big share from Yori 12. Wow, that was a greedy one. But can he pay back? Good shell, and another shell will be good onto Yori 12. Can he do so? The pillars are blocking that. They couldn't, and this is going to be 2. What is this? Why are you sending me Wikipedia pictures? Hello, Devono. Hello, Ardi. 2 brain, 1 active backs team. Doesn't have the hit point pool lead and the cap lead now that Fat Fox team got 2 caps A and B. Now we're heading into a 700 point territory. The Samurai can put a good shell to Valmilo. That's good shell. Another shell in. Oh, Valmilo is stuck. Oh, the bonsais is really blocking his way out. Almost receives another punishment. Otherwise could have been the man of the match. I shouldn't be genderizing that bonsai. I'm so sorry. That's needless genderization. Or let's call it gendering. I think that's the right word for that. We don't want to gender different things really, unless we're talking about another language. Oh, that was a good shot into Samurai. Well, they need to kill 1 tank as soon as possible, but would they have enough time for that? Both tanks do really healthy here. Yori 12 takes a hit though. Oh, Samurai killed! Oh, good double tap from Yori 12 and Yuvamilo, and they will win this one. And they definitely won this one. Big brain strategy by Fat Fox team. Congratulations, and it's 2-1 for them so far. Ooh. But I think that's the main problem. I think for Two Brain One Axe is back's team is maybe a little bit too careless. I think that was what lost in the game because they have 2 shots that should have been taken in the first place, and if they haven't done so, they could have a lot more bargaining power, and it would have been a lot more difficult for Fatfuck's team to kind of take control of the entire situation. What do you mean by TPD? Livo, hello. We're now to Port Bay once again, and it's 2-1 for Fatfuck's team. There we go. We're back. I haven't even changed the overlay. Vavilo, Iori 12 against Samurai and Sharpie. We are back on Port Bay, and let's see where they're going. Time to roll out, and I'm up in the way. With what's the blue team name again? 2 Brains, 1 Axis back. He's going for C. Red team, Fat Fox team, is going for A once again. Now they're changing to IS4. Oh no, IS4 really. Oh no. Sharpie is going for the C, and would they have cap lead this time? Well, I mean, they had cap lead at the start in last game. And Sharpie is a relatively quick turn, I suppose, but Yuri Choi is going for B more quickly than Sharpie, and he's going to capture B with relative impunity. And Miller would not want to go for A otherwise. Well, I mean, they don't have a light tank, so they cannot react immediately, but they could. So that means Fat Fox's team is going to get a cap lead this time. Oh, Yori 12 getting spotted by Samurai. Can Samurai land another shell? Oh, Fabula and Yori 12 took a 2-shot from Samurai. So this time it's going to be 2 Brains, 1 Act team. 1 Act is back's team. Has the lead. I hate that team names. Oh, seriously. But Fabula took a hit from Sharpie. That's time it's the Fat Fox team. Being a little bit careless here. Sharpie. How down this platform here. Now A is captured once again. It's going to be 2 Brains, 1 Act is back's team doing the favors, needing to do the rotation, and they are very spread out so far. They need to consolidate, otherwise Fat Fox team will make use of this information and push on 1 tank. Samurai is having some issues with his stopping intermittently. Oh, yeah, he has a lot of ping, I can see that. He's struggling to make... I mean, it's 3 versus 2 so far. I mean, Fairfax team also bribed the internet provider of Samurais. And 3 versus 2, you know, if you're doing 3 versus 2, it's going to be really hard for that player to, I mean, the team with 2 players to kind of win this one, seriously. So Samurai, but that was a good shot into Yuri 12. I suppose that's oh, Yuri 12 take a 9 hit though. I think 2 Brains, 1 Act is back. Come on. It's going to have the lead here, but they don't have the capster. Time is ticking against them. It's going to take into the 800 point territory. Should 2 Brains, 1 Act is back team not do anything to kill a tank or to get a base, they are in loads and loads of trouble. Sharpie spot up Yuri 12. Oh, misses onto Bamilo. It's a bounce, I don't know. Samurai needs to put a shell into Yuri 12. He does, but Sharpie, his ammo rack, his damage, he's dropped the adrenaline. But he needs to be really clever on which shell they need to put in. Puts a good shell into Vamilo, and Vamilo is trying to stop a capture on B. Still 1k paying for Samurai, but he puts a good shell into Yori 12. Puts a good shell into Samurai from Yori 12. That was a good shell from Samurai. He is really fighting hard to go against that ping issue he has. But Sharpie is still reloading. He has the ammo rack damage. The DPM for the 2 Brains, 1 Act is back team is going to be really low. Now Samurai is going to load up 2 shells. Puts a good shell to Vamilo. Needs to put another one. Yes, he does. Sharpie would need to do shielding. I don't know if he's going to be good shielding here because... Ooh, Oh, Samurai blocks the shell from Vamelo, which means Two Brings, one active Max team will be getting the win this time. There we go. Ooh, good win from them. And that was a good response to your 12 and your Fat Fox team. You don't want to do the same strategy twice, and that's why. You don't. Here, good win from both Samurai and Sharpie, and we are on to the next round. We're on to Fourth Despair once again. Meanwhile, do we have results on the others? On the other team, we still don't have results. We're on to Fourth Despair. Once again, Fourth Despair is a very famous landmark in the World of Tanks Blitz because of the ruinous castle in the middle. Without a moat. A castle without a moat is kind of a common thing, a common theme in World of Tanks Blitz. So don't be shocked if there is no moat around the castle. Actually, do you want to play? I don't want to play too, but with Vanilla and Yort, I mean, both teams are really not taking this seriously. With Samurai and Sharpie going for A, I suppose, and Fat Fox team just going for C. And yeah, they're going for C. Samurai is looking for B, and Sharpie is going for A. He's going to capture A. You know this. No, this is not the truck driver which won the game last time. I think this was the truck driver which won, which lost. You know, Ethan's team last time. Would this truck be the winner? Be the man of the match once again? We'll know very soon. But that was an iconic moment there. Sharpie will be spawning up the new 100s, possibly. Samurai and Sharpie. Vamilo is now spotted. Samurai is also now spotted, and oh, it's a miss. Oh, that was a good shot from Vamilo into Samurai. Good start from Fat Fox team. Sharpie puts a good shot into Yori 12. Oh, that was a big miss, but I mean it's a difficult shot anyhow from for Yori 12, so don't blame Yori 12 for that miss. Apparently, it's his fault that he missed that. So you mean the names come from? The red team's name is called Fat Fox. The blue team's name is called Two Brings One Axis Backs team. I hate that the wargaming doesn't have a bar or something like that to kind of put the team name there and just show it up in the game, in the training. That's, I think, is a feature that should be included in the next update. And that would be a lot better for community or community tournaments to put the clan to put the team name in the bar up there. So Yoricho took a big hit there. Sharpie puts it down a good shell into Yoricho. Vamilo is looking to shut down Sharpie. Sharpie dropped their adrenaline, and the reactive armor doesn't have the the speed boost doesn't have the reactive armor, but Yoricho is dead. Doesn't seem to be the lack of reactive armor is going to be an issue for Sharpie, and Sharpie is just going to be on the backside of Vamilo. Vamilo will be struggling to get some shots in because he is surrounded right now. So I think they will be holding up high the white flag. I think they will be leading for the first time tonight in this game. They're doing the T. They're doing the T, but Samurai is not deep enough. Oh. That's not what I said. Sharpie, will he die? No, he doesn't. Vamilo's now down to one shot, and Vamilo, Samurai's trying his best. Oh, Sharpie! Oh, barely survives after that AC smash from Vamilo, and Sharpie kills off Vamilo. That would be good. Heat. Oh my god, and now the Fat Fox team is getting a little bit insecure about the spamming of heat shells, but it's tournament, so you cannot blame the other team spamming heat. And also, it's free of charge, so you cannot blame heat for that. You don't need to spend a single amount of credits for that. So it's going to be another win for 2 Brings 1 Axis Max team. And where now the scoreline is 3-2. Oh, got it wrong. Should be this way. This should be right. There we go. We are back onto Fort Despair. This game is rigged on the spectating together. I'm sorry. Don't worry, we will have Asian Community Tournaments really soon, and soon after maybe the European national tournaments very soon. There we go. We are back. I mean, you can hear from my voice. Do we have enough time to go for that final game, the 7th place match? Because it's due to start in 10 minutes. Do we have enough time? Because I suppose if we have some really long games, that it probably won't be the case. With Yuri 12 and Vamilo, 263 and a T62A, very interesting combo here. But I believe two Breaks 1 Axis Max team would like to play it seriously, but they have an IS4, so I can't really take this seriously. Joking. But Yuri 12 is going to get who is going to get a cap lead first? It's going to be 2 Breaks 1 Axis Max team. Vamilo is trying to flank from behind, going straight team, but he's not well supported by Yuri 12. I mean, he might be in loads of trouble here. Good. Oh, that was a really high roll from Vamilo into Samurai. Samurai is desperately trying to run away, and Vamilo can try to unleash his adrenaline to shut down Samurai. And Samurai will be very, very low now, 1,280. But they still have to hit point advantage though. Nice max roll. Is that a max roll? Probably so. And but then you cannot have max roll in the first shell, because you only have the chance of max roll for oh, that's a good idea from that team of the blue team, taking advantage of Yuri 12 going for B, and I think Vamilo might be in trouble. But Samurai is equally low. Interesting. And Vamilo is able to get out of this, and Yuri 12 will be receiving the brunt of the burst damage of what's that team? Shapey. Oh, that was a poor shot there. Managing to shoot onto the tracks of Yuri 12, unable to do anything in return. And Samurai is now down to 1 shot. I think this is going to be Fat Fox win. Yuri 12 kills off Samurai. Sharpie puts a good shot into Yuri 12, but would that be enough to give 2 Bring 1 Axis Max team the win? Don't think so. Yuri 12 is going to finish off Sharpie, and it's 3-all. Oh, we have the French community joining in to support 2 Brings 1 Axis Max team. So now it's 3-all for both teams. We are now going to be on Dynasty's Pearl finally. It's still really close to call, but whichever team wins, the next one will get at least one tier 9. Will at least get tier 9 tank and tier 8, I think. No, a tier 9 tank. Yeah, it's the 3rd place we get a tier 9 and tier 8, and the 4th place we only get 1 tier 9. Good. We're now into Dynasty Spur, and which side are they going to go for? We'll know very soon. Meanwhile, let's check the prices of what's that? The auction. I'm looking for the WZ. Very likely it's going to be it's not going to be sold out tomorrow as well. Let's go into Dynasty Spur, shall we? On the south side is going to be what is that team name again? Two brings one active facts team. Just win, please. I think both teams are like SCB1 is going to be taken by Yori 12. I think that's a downgrade from T62A because of the DPM, but that's good armor though. Not sure about Dynasty Spur being the map for that tank though, because you have a lot of terrain for the park, but not the city side. Interesting call. Interesting call. I might be proven wrong, but we will see how Yori 12 will be playing with that STB1. Oh, some shots are being fired by both teams. Sharpie, ooh, two teams throwing in swords against one another. Oh, Samurai say SDFU. Oh, yeah, I'm using fire. Some fire. Oh, oh dear. You don't want to infuriate the French, because that's what happened. That happened. That is what is happening now. Looking at the damage though with the two break one active Spax team, almost actually more than double the hit points of Fat Fox team. B is now getting captured by two brain one axis Spax team, and they will get B, but they still don't have the cap lead. Will they go for Vanilla or will they ignore? Because they're now going 1 versus 1. Samurai is going to shut down Yori 12. Puts that good shell. Sharpie, unfortunately. Oh, that was a good kill from Samurai. Into Yori 12, and now Vamilo. Sharpie. I think DPM wise, Vamilo will have the advantage. And good brawling tank. Vamilo. That was a misplay. He actually go into the side of Sharpie. Killed by Samurai. That was a quick game. Oh. Now it's 4-3 for what is that team again? Two brain, one active Spax team. Yes. And that will also mean it's going to be match point to them. It's best of 9, so whichever team wins the first 5 matches will win this game, and match one is going to be for two brains, one active Spax team. So we will see who is going to win this one. Meanwhile, do we have results for the other? No, we're still waiting for next level against Ale. Still playing against one another. We still don't know the results. And now Vamino and Yurito taking the Neodra and the mouse. I think that would be appropriate for this map, because once again, just like Nibe, very long and narrow corridors. That will be good for these two tanks. They have the terrain to work with. Flat terrain, I mean. Oh, and double T57 heavy by this team, by two breaks, one active Spax team. Very interesting call, because I think it's going to be low DPM for them. They will really want to shut down a tank. It's not like double crown bargains where you have armor. T57 heavy is a totally different story. Look at Samurai being twerked. What am I even saying? But look at the clips. Oh, Fat Fox team taking the brunt of two brace, one active Spax team. But Samurai is also taking a lot of hits in return. He's now down to 1.5k damage. They are pulling back, and they will be looking for a way to rotate. Samurai needs to stay back, and not getting exported. Very lucky not to get hit there. Vamilo, shot by Sharpie. and they're going then crossing and not taking a hit for that. That's good. And Sharpie's now reloading, ready to unleash 3 shells in. Shall the opportunity comes. And we will see which tank they're going to go for. Yuri 12 is the mouse they want 2 Brings 1 Active Specs team to focus on. And Vermillion is low. Naturally, you will think that the blue team will go for Vermillion. And Sharpie is now getting spotted. Will he get a shot for Vermillion though? Nope. Vermillion is trying to get safe and sound. But he's trying to peek out how down, but getting some spots in, important spots onto Sharpie. But it's not going to be doing anything. Oh, Sharpie receives a hit from Yuri 12. Sneaky, sneaky indeed. Samurai sneakily going past that lane. Yuri 12 didn't have to reload to put a shell there. Interesting call for both teams, and still it's hit points in advantage of Fat Fox team. Sharpie be looking for the blue. But Yuri 12 in the mouse still looking for Sharpie. Oh, Yuri 12 spotted. Sharpie spotted. Samurai. I think the T-57 heavies have trouble now. Big shot from Vermillion into Samurai. Sharpie. Oh, Yuri 12 misses on the Sharpie. Samurai puts a good shot into Vermillion, but Vermillion is still alive. Samurai could get killed by Vermillion, but that was a big bounce. Oh, I'm sure that Vermillion would be ruining that. Yuri 12 takes a full clip from Sharpie. Samurai receives a hit from Vermillion, and he kills off Vermillion. Yuri 12 kills him off, but that means Sharpie, this team, two Brings 1 Active Specs team might be winning this one, but Sharpie needs to penetrate all his shells. Yuri 12, his driver is injured, but it is fixed in no time. Now it's down to watch Yuri 12. Does he have the DPM to shut down Sharpie? Sharpie needs to reload his full clip. He's trying to run around in circles. Really good idea there, so that Yuri 12 have difficulty to make use of the lack of DPM. Oh, that's a big bounce, and it's going to be the 3rd place for 2 Brings 1 Active Specs team. Congratulations, 5-3. That is. Wow, that was a really good game by 2 Brings 1 Active Specs team with the double T-57 heavy Samurai. That bounce from Vermillion really changed the dynamic. If Vermillion didn't bounce that important shell, I think Fat Fox team could do something about it. Could really bring the game to a tiebreaker. Alas, it didn't happen in the end, and they'll be settling for the 4th place. And there we go. Congratulations, and apparently it's ended for the other team as well. What's the scoreline? Let's join in and see. It's 5-3 for... Oh, Next Level lost a game. Next Level settled for the 2nd place, lost 3-5 to the to ARWV team. So congratulations to them, and they're going to be holding the room. Who is going to be the room? Okay, it's going to be moderated by TheMightyNuub, so I am in the right room now. So the leaderboard hasn't been updated yet, but we know that it's 3-5. Fat Fog will be losing 3-5 to 2 Brings 1 Active Specs. Next Level lost 3-5 to ARWV. We didn't really expect ARWV to come out on top like that. I think that was kind of an upset in my opinion. I was expecting Next Level to win the entire thing, given that they have done brilliantly against Zach Lark's team back in the days. But they have to settle for second place once again. So close yet so far. I have to admit. So GG's to both teams we were seeing. Incentive guy is asking where they are done for today. I suppose so. And very quickly, I will be streaming the 7th place match. It's going to be warning against who is that? Pionti. There we go. Now the players are showing up. Let's actually bring you another replay, shall we? Stinge has a replay there. Well, that's the replay I've played before. So let's scroll up. Oh, so many replays. I'm going to show another replay. See, it's still playable. Let's see if it's still playable. Okay, it's not playable, so let's forget about it. What disappear? My mouse cursed but Haunted disappeared for some reason. Oh, there we go, it's back. We'll be waiting. Ben? And that's kind of like, the hair is just, Oh wait, why is from? Well, why is he playing? Why is he playing? No, he's not playing. Or will the other team not show up? That's a question. Ah, they will play, isn't it? No. We're waiting for Pionti's team to show up. So kind of my biggest congratulations once again to LA's team, 5-3 winning 2 tier 9 tanks. There we go. Pionti's team is showing up. Showing up. He just needs his companion to show up as well. And this will be the match for the 7th place. And whoever wins that will take home the remaining tier 8 tank. And the one who couldn't, I'm sorry, no tanks for you, no keys for you. Four. Okay. So I got to annoy you once again with 4 incoming. The difference, isn't it? There we go, Pionti, we're going to be ready up. We'll know very soon which map we're going to be playing. This is best of 5, so whichever team wins the first 3 matches will win their fixture. So it's not best of 9 once again, so you won't be bored. Still waiting. So it's gonna be Fort Despair, Mind Ruins, and then Desert Sands. No, it's Dynasty's Pearl, not Desert Sands. Fort Despair, Mind Ruins, and finally Dynasty's Pearl. Well, unfortunately, we're still waiting for both teams to ready up. There we go. Both teams going to be ready up soon. We'll be heading into Fort Despair first, and then Mind Ruins. And we will change the scores. double E5 against double IS4, I would say the double E5 team win this one. Just because I hate IS4 so much that I'm just getting so biased against the teams who take the IS4 here. And it's going to be... I don't know, I think they have nothing to lose, seriously. With Pionti's team on the south side going mostly to A and B, with Warny's team going mostly to B. We'll see what we're going to be seeing. Warny's team trying their best, but IS4 is no quick tank, so it will take some time for them to reach that position with Bomber and Timo. We'll call it Timo for now. In that position, hold down actually, always could have Timo can connect, but incompatible. Puts a good shot into Timo. Bomber puts a good shot into incompatible Timo. Oh, that was a fight back. That was a revenge shot from the red team. Bomber taking a hit from incompatible so far. Trading is in favor of the blue team by a bit. No, it's going to be the red team. No, it's not going to be the red team. Oh, Bomber. Striver is injured against receives an HE splash from Timo. Bomber receives a bounce from incompatible. Tracked, but he doesn't have to worry about that because he is further back to allow it to fix. And it's even better because he has the consumable so that he can repair the critical module back to its normal form. So he might be actually be thankful that incompatible tracked him off. However, Timo does not have the accuracy now. His gun is damaged. It will be hard for him to put his shells in. He's trying to bait a shot. Gangster splashes onto Timo, but Timo could get shot by incompatible, which he does. Bomber still waiting for that moment to fix his clip, but Timo, with the lack of accuracy, it will be hard for him to fix to shoot anything. Still hit points in favor of the blue team or the Warny's team. Bomber looking for incompatible. Incompatible fluffs the shell. Timo still waiting for the thing to I think consumable. Good splash. Albeit a little bit of quite a hard shot because of the lack of accuracy, but Timo, incompatible, might be doing a bad thing, but he bounces. Oh dear, but he fixed his gun now, so hit points now in a lot of favor of Warny's team with the double IS4s. Will Pionti's team be able to make use of their DPM to best Warny's team? It's going to be an issue here. Timo dropping the reactive armor, but he's now potentially down to a one-shot. Bomber drop the adrenaline. Timo might be in trouble. An XG shell could finish off Timo, and Timo is not killed. The reactive armor is doing stuff. Incompatible fluffs the shell. Timo barely hanging, if not dead, but he's now finally dead. Incompatible is now dead. Gangster versus Bomber. DPM fest. Bomber dropping reactive armor. I can say this is the best moment for you to drop the reactive armor. And Bomber puts a good shot into Gangster. Bomber needs to stay a good distance to Gangster. I don't know if it's a good idea to brawl Gangster like that, but good shot into Gangster. Bomber. His reactive armor is now depleted. Bomber cannot afford to miss a bouncer shell, and he bounces onto Gangster. Oh no, Gangster, if he penetrates the next one, he will go down, and I really doubt whether that's a good idea to brawl in the E5 against a nice wall hash, which has a really good hash penetration. Oh dear, he could have stayed somewhere at the back and could not have. I mean, if he puts those two shells in, they would have won that game. It was. I mean, they dropped the reactive armor at the right time, I must say, but really the final two shells there, he made it difficult for himself to brawl in the T125 against a nice fool. He shouldn't be doing that, in my opinion. And first game goes to Warny's team. They must be feeling gutted after losing this one because they were so close in winning this one despite at one point more than 1k hit points of disadvantage. You can see the power of the reactive armor plus the adrenaline on the E5 against the double IS4. Unfortunately, if they have, they're taking the Vickers Light. They're taking for mobility and also DPM. The Vickers Light is not a tank that will have good DPM though, so interesting call. But we'll see if it's going to work for them. Smasher, who's taking the Smasher? Oh gosh. Oh, the TheMightyNuub's taking the Smasher. So we're seeing Pionti's team going for both A and B once again with Vickers. Like Timo will be getting the spots of a very important person here. I hope he won't disappoint us with the Vickers like play. Couldn't put a shell into the Gangster, but he also got spotted without shooting anything. But he can be going out of this safely. Bomba. Oh, Timo. Oh dear, he might be doing the wrong thing. The truck driver once again in the safe. Ooh. Man of the match here. Truck driver blocking, reducing the speed of Timo, and he got shot by Incompatible. Would it be the winning move here? 3 versus 2 actually. This is Incompatible receives a shell from Bomba. Not a good start though, but Bomba. Oh, Timo taking more and more hits and bounce onto Incompatible. Bomba dropped the reactive armor, but will it be working for them? They cannot fluff their shell. Good shell into Incompatible, but the focus fire is off for Pionti's team. Bomba needs to put a good shot. Oh, Timo, good bounce there. Receives a good bounce. Timo put a good shot into Incompatible. Bomba, his back has been HE'd. Oh, receive. It's another good bounce there. Incompatible is dead. Bomba is dead. Timo 1 vs 1. He can do a lot of good stuff with a Vickers Light, but he needs to play cleverly. I don't think getting B would be a good idea though. Now he's just going past. I don't know why you would go past, but he spotted anyway, so that doesn't matter. Now both tanks are unsported. I think Timo 1 is going to be playing. You can go for caps. I think he will go for caps, but that would undoubtedly, inevitably telegraphs the position to Warnie's team. This is going to be interesting. I do have my hopes on the Vickers Light, but he cannot get shot 3 times. I mean, if you got shot by 2 times, then you really have to be really careful, and you're and you have a lot to work with there. And Gangster is spotted, but Timo, does he have shots onto Gangster though? Gangster, I don't know. I think this is going to be hard for Timo to put a shot in. Oh, Timo's trying. Gangster's trying to put a shell into, trying to predict where Timo is, but he's hitting the walls of the castle. That could mean the structural integrity could be damaged here. You don't want that wall to fall down. Well, I mean, it's a break strategy as well. You can try and kill the tank by trying to make that wall collapse onto that Vickers Light, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Gangster receives a hit from Timo. That was an important hit, but that's not enough just yet. He needs a lot more hits there to sneak in some more hits. Gangster will be lining up the shell onto Timo. Timo once again will be looking for Gangster. He is unspotted though. He wants to run away. He wants to run away and find another position to go for. Gangster will be sweating right now. They still have the cat lead. The team will be looking for Gangster. Gangster right now will be looking for A, because I think this is probably what Timo will be going for. And he's exactly doing that. He's going for A. But will Timo be able to have a good... will be able to have a different idea here? We will see very soon. And now Gangster's just going straight into A. I spotted. Timo can push some good shells. Yes, good one shell here, but Timo's getting spotted. Receives a shell. He cannot take another shell more. Timo can put another shell in. Good shell there. Oh dear, he cannot be greedy here. Gangster is there. Oh, Gangster, that was a poor miss. Oh no, oh dear, but Timo cannot spot up. Gangster couldn't connect that shell. The tree there is really saving Gangster the troubles. Timo. Sporter once again. Gangster puts an important shell. And Timo is now down to one shot if he gets killed. Timo will be losing the game for them. And now they have a tough job to do. Oh, Timo's getting spotted once again. Timo might be almost got punished for being a little bit careless there, and I don't know, getting me. Does he have enough time to do that? Gansa will be looking to shut down Timo here. I think Timo is dead. Timo is really dead. This game would go to Warney once again. Yeah, there is no snow mode because nobody's chatting here, so you're in for the treats. There we go. Timo, not the most clever player I've seen here. Probably we might see something better. Match point to Warney, and Warney, if they win this next one, they'll be winning this. It's the 7th place. There we go. Maya Ruins. Once again, they're taking this setup, Timo and Bomber, but Timo will need to play a lot more cleverly in order to win against the blue team, which is Warney. Warney going for double IS4 again, alignment that I don't like personally. Timo will be going for C, Gangster, and Incompatible going for Meadow. Interesting call here. I'm not sure what they have in mind, but they are going to be as well. C is going to be captured. Bomba spotted. Oh, good shot there. It's Gangster, but it's a trade. Nothing advantageous for any of the team here. Timo spotted once again. Needs to flank. You cannot do that against Gangster in the IS4. Yeah, he's going to run away. You know, it's not going to happen. You're not going to hold down there. Not with the nerfed vehicles light there. And now Incompatible captured B. Doesn't hand down the cap lead though. They need A as well. Bomba might be in trouble though. Gangster might be using this opportunity to rush off Bomba. Drop the reactive armor. I think he's sensing something's going really wrong here. Gangster tracked, but it's a bounce there. Bomba. Oh, getting double tap now. Bomba is now getting double tap. He's in trouble, but they're not doing the focus fire. Timo needs to focus Gangster. Gangster will be the core for Pionti's team. Oh, that was a good double tap into Gangster. Timo will need a DPM. Good shot into Gangster. Bomba is now down to 2 shots. Oh, that was an important bounce onto Bomba. And Timo can kill off Gangster. Will be the first kill for Team Pionti's team. Timo and Bomba needs to put that shot, but both of them bounces onto Incompatible, and now Incompatible is once again 1 versus 1. Who will win this? 1 versus 1 this time. We will know very soon, but head point still in favor of Warney's team. Timo still getting spotted, however. He's going for A. I am not sure if that's the best idea. You don't want to telegraph your position. He's doing a U-turn. An elegant U-turn here. That's a good idea. And he will be looking for Incompatible. He's going for A. Incompatible is going for A. He stopped at A. He thinks that Timo is going for A. He's going for B instead. Timo, I think this is a good idea. A clever move from Pionti. Going for B instead. That will throw Incompatible a bit away. So he's now getting captured, and Pionti will still have the count be getting B though. I think all eyes will be on B, but Timo, what he could also do, he could go for A, while Incompatible can go for B. So that Timo, will he be able to do something about it? He's just going a very long route to spawn, to the enemy spawn. He's not going to spawn up anything because the tank just recently captured A. Just going to do an absolute fantastic rotation here. Incompatible actually not going for B. He is predicting. Oh, incompatible. Oh, is he going to get backside of Timo? Oh, but that's not going to trade from both. Not trade that both tanks want to go for. Time is ticking. Incompatible needs that be desperately, very desperate call. But I think Timo's going for A. I think this is a good call. They are going to play for caps, and if they are going to get A, they could win this one by caps. I think this is going to be a win. Oh, Pionti. Oh, incompatible doing a U-turn. I think this is going to be a win, unless Timo is going to be ammo racked, which is not going to be the case, and they won by caps. The third game goes to Pionti's team. Really good play from Timo. This time, much better performance from the Fortress player. And this means we're going to be heading into the fourth game. Fourth game, All My Ruins. There we go. I set up high. Timo and Bomba. Oh, double IS4. Oh, seriously. Going for B, and Gangster now in the biggest lights, alongside Incompatible in the IS4. What is the appeal with IS4 in 2 vs 2, really? I think already, I mean, Sakalak's team already showed that double Crown Bargain is the way out, and it's much better. I don't know. We are not seeing a lot of Crown Bargains, quite really. I don't think it's a banned tank, however, but I think we saw Crown Bargains before, but it's not taken frequently. With B now getting captured by Bomba. And Timo is going for A. This is not going to be good. We saw that before. He's not going to get A. That's a good call, because you don't want to telegraph the position, especially both Incompatible against the own position to shut down Bomba. If Timo is going for A, that could have been a really bad call. And Bomba, he's trapped a bit. Oh, Gans a good shot there. It's a miss from Timo. The IS4, the accuracy is really struggling to do favors. Bomba is really using the right obstacle there to get shielding from Incompatible. Timo is trying to shut down Gangster. Gangster is trying to go past here. He's going for Bomba. He's trying to run around in circles. Good move from Gangster to try to confuse Bomba. Bomba is going to be the one in trouble now. Really good move from Gangster to kind of distract Bomba's attention and Timo's attention. Now all eyes on Gangster. It took them so long to try and kill off Gangster. It's 2 vs 1, and Gangster's still relatively healthy. And I think this game will go to Warney's team, and they'll be taking home that one single tier 8 tank. And Incompatible. Good shout into Timo. This is going to be over for this team. Pionti's team. Timo now down to 1 shot. Good play from Gangster. Really well done to Gangster. This is a really good game from Gangster in the biggest light, and IS4 exactly sure why you don't want to take double IS4 in 2 vs 2. Situation like this happens, and like a DPM and accuracy really puts you in a huge disadvantage. And congratulations to Warney for getting the 7th place, and they have done more damage than Timo and also Bomba combined. Incompatible doing more damage than Timo and Bomba combined, so that was a very convincing win for Warney. So congratulations to them. And this means this is going to be the end of tonight's stream. I'll be again probably going on the hiatus, and we'll be streaming community tournaments once again once they're back live. So all the best to you guys, and I will see you all very soon. Good night for you. Good night to you all, and see you soon.